Welcome back to Mr. Brown's Maths, and in today's lesson we're going to do factors. So factors means, your times tables. So for example, let's do 12. So we've got 12. And then what does factors mean? Well, what can we times together to get 12? Well, the first one is simply 1 times 12. 1 times 12 makes 12. What else can make 12? Well, can 2 times anything make 12? Yes, 2 times 6 can make 12. What else can make 12? 3 times 4 can make 12. So we've already got 4. Can 5 times something to make 12? No. Can 6 make something to do 12? No. And there are factors of 12. So then you write it in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. They're your factors of 12. Okay, so let's do one more example of them. So let's find the factors of 18 this time. Okay, so obviously our first one is 1 times 18, then 2 times 9, then we can times 3 by 6. Can 4 be times to make 18? No, it can't. Can 5? Can 6? Can 7? Can 8? No. So our factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, 8 and 9. Sorry, 2, 9 and 18. So there are factors of 18. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 questions. So I'm going to pause the video and I want you to do 2 of them. I want you to do 20 and I want you to do, let's do 11. See if you can find them ones out. 11 is very easy. Okay, let's go through the answer then. Hopefully you paused the video. So for 20 you should have got 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 4 times 5. So your factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20. Then for 11 you should have just got 1 times 11, then you can't be times by anything else, so it's just 1 and 11. So they're your factors for them. So that's your first factors bit done. Now we're going to move on to our next part of factors, and these are called factor trees. So factor trees are like this. So again, let's do 12. So let's circle 12. So what we're going to do is we're just going to build up. So we need to find something smaller than 1 and 12. So 2 and 6. Okay. So does anything else go into 2 apart from 1 and 2? No, it doesn't, so we circle that. Then 6. Does anything go into 6 apart from... yes, 2 and 3 go into it. Does anything go into 2? No, it doesn't. Does anything go into 3 apart from 1 and 3? No, it doesn't. So that's 2 times 2 times 3. And what do you get into... What's 2 times 2? That is 2 squared. So times 3. And that is your final answer. Okay, let's do one more factor tree. This time we'll do, let's do 22. So this one's easy, so you get 2. Nothing goes into 2 apart from 1 and 2. Then we've got 11. Does anything go into 1 or 11? No, it doesn't. So that simply is 2 times 11. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 of them to try now. So, 1, I'd like you to do 18, and 2, do 36. So do them for me, and then we'll see what you get. So for this one, you should have got 2 times 3 squared, and for this one you should have got, 2 times 2 times 3 squared, which gives you 2 squared times 3 squared. Okay. So hopefully you can do factor trees now, and the last thing we're going to look at, and this is only for higher students in school. Highest common factors is our next part. Highest common common factors. So you get given two numbers, so let's do 12 and 16. So we need to find the factors of both of these. So again, so we've got 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. For 16, we've got 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 4 times 4. Okay, what you have to do is you need to find the biggest number that goes into 12 and 16. So the biggest one we've got here is 16, doesn't go into 12, so you can cross that one out. Okay, our next biggest one is 8. Does 8 go into 12? No, it doesn't, so you can cross that one out. 4 is our next biggest. Does 4 go into 12? Yes, it does. So 4 is our highest common factor. Okay, so HCF of 12 and 16 is 4. So we're going to go through one more example of highest common factor. Okay, one more example of highest common factor. So this time we're going to find the highest common factor of 40, and let's do 24. So that's for it. So we're going to list out the factors. So 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, 5 times 8, and that's it. Then you got 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. So the biggest number we've got altogether is 40, but I don't go into any of them. Then we've got 24, but I don't go into 40. Our next biggest number is 20, but I don't go into 24. Then 12 don't go into either one. 10 doesn't go into any of them. 8 goes into both of them. So our highest common factor of 40 and 24 equals 8. So I'm going to give you 2 practice questions again. So pause the video and see if you can do these. So we're going to give you 2 practice questions. Have a go at them. See how you can do. Okay. So the first one, I want you to find the highest common factor of 20 and 30, and number 2, find the highest common factor of 18 and 40. Try and find the highest common factor of them, and I'll go through the answers shortly. So hopefully pause the video, had to go at them. So for this one, so let's list out our factors of 20. So we've got 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 4 times 5. Okay, that's it. Then 30, we've got 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, 5 times 6. Okay, so our biggest number is 30, that can go into any of them. Then we've got 20, that can go into 30. Then we've got 15, that doesn't go into 20. Then we've got 10, it all goes into both of them. So the highest common factor is 10 of 20 and 30. And the next one we've got 18 and 40. So 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. Okay, and 40 we've got 1 times 40, 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, 8 times 5. Okay, so we've got 40, doesn't go into 18. We've got 20, doesn't go into 18. 18 doesn't go into 40. 10 doesn't go into 18. 9 doesn't go into 18. 6 doesn't go into that one. 8 doesn't go into 18. 5 doesn't go into 18. 4 and 3 don't. So the highest common factor of 18 and 40 is only 2. So that's very low highest common factor. So we learn 3 skills quite fast there with factors. So very good. So I'm going to give you a practice question from each one. So I want you to find. So the first question, you're going to find the factors of 25. Then your question 2, I want you to do factor tree of let's do 30, and then for question 3, I want you to do highest common factor of let's do 25 and 30. So pause the video, have a go at them 3, and then see if you can do 3 of your factor skills. So the first one, the factors of 25, so we've got 1 times 25, then we've got 5 times 5, so you've got 1 times 5, so we've got 1, 5 and 25. Then your factor tree of 30, well we've got 30, 2, 15, 3 and 5, so 2 times 3 times 5. Your highest common factor of 25, well I've already found out that that's 25, so for 30, let's list it out. So we've got 1 times 30, 2 times 15, 3 times 10, and 5 times 6. So there you are, ones are there. So let's cross them off. So 10's not in 25, 15's not in 25, 6 is not in 25, 30 is not in 25, 3 is not in 25, 2 is not in 25. Okay, so the highest common factor is 5. Okay, if you got 3 of them right, well done. You can do your factor skills. If you didn't, I would watch the section again of the one you get right and see if you can learn it, because it is, especially the highest common factor is probably the one that you're going to get. So thank you for watching factors. You should know your 3 skills now. Thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.